Hello and welcome to Auto Today. My name is Dhruv.
And I'm Abhik.
And in the interest of road safety, we've partnered with Hyundai to help you be the better guy on the road. Because statistics pertaining to road safety in India paint a rather grim picture.
And to help that cause, we've created a 3-part series to make our road safer for both you and other road users. So in this part of Be the Better Guy, I'm going to tell you all about the right position, because as important as it is to be comfortable inside the car, it's also important to have complete control over the car. Let me go ahead and tell you 4 simple steps to get the perfect driving position. To get the perfect driving position, there are 4 components that needs to be adjusted of the driver's seat. First being the seat squab or the base of the seat, then the seat back, the steering wheel, and finally the outside and inside rear view mirrors. So we'll start by adjusting the seat, and it might be very tempting to sit in a very relaxed position. You might even have seen your friends do this. Push the seat all the way back, have the seat reclined, and then sit like the coolest person driving any other car out there. But then this position greatly compromises your control to the steering wheels as well as your reach to the pedals. To fix this, we will first adjust the base of the seat, pull it forward so that your feet can now comfortably reach the brake pedals, and you can confidently depress the brake pedal entirely with a slight bend in the leg so that there's no stress on the leg. Once the seat base is done, it's time to adjust the seat back. The lever on the right hand side of the driver's seat will help you bring the seat forward or rearwards. The perfect position would be one in which your hands can reach the steering wheel and your wrist can relax over the top of the steering wheel. Now, this is not to encourage you to drive like this. Rather, this will help you get into this 2 to 10 position or 3 to 9 position, whatever you might call it, with a slight bend in the elbow. Again, this is to relax your arm while you're driving, while giving you complete control of turning the steering wheel lock to lock. So once you've got your seat in place, it's time to adjust the steering wheel, and usually there'll be a lever down below here, or in this case there's a lever on the side. You can simply loosen the lever and that'll give you adjustability for rake, which is the movement of the steering up and down. You can adjust it according to a comfortable position. Some cars will even give you a reach adjustability, which means you can move the steering wheel back and forth. Always remember the golden rule of loosening your wrist over the top of the steering wheel. This will give you the correct position where the steering wheel needs to be. Remember not to have the steering wheel too close to you, because there is an airbag placed right here. If in the event it does deploy and if you're sitting too close to the steering wheel, you might escape injury from the airbag deploying itself rather than, well, it doing its job of protecting you. So after you found a comfortable driving position, having adjusted the steering wheel as well as your seat, the next important step to attain the perfect driving position is getting good visibility. Of course, you've got frontal visibility through the windshield, and you also need to have good visibility at the rear of the car, and that's where the mirrors come into play. We'll start with adjusting the inside rear view mirror. This, by the way, is not a vanity mirror. This is not to fix your hairstyle. This is in fact to out the traffic at the rear of the car. And all you need to do is just have the entire rear window inside the frame of this mirror. Once you've had that, you've pretty much set it in place. So once you've adjusted the inside rear view mirror, it's time to adjust the outside rear view mirrors, or wing mirrors as some people like to call it. And the trick is very, very simple. All you need to ensure is 1/3 of your car should be in the inside frame mirror, which will help you get enough visibility for the sides of the car, leaving the rest of the mirror to show you what's behind or the traffic around you. And to make these adjustments, you might find a manual toggle located somewhere close to the wing mirrors on the inside, In our case, we've got an electric adjuster. We can toggle between the left and the right mirrors. You choose the mirror and then you use the joystick to adjust the mirror up and down or side to side, getting you the perfect vision. So you found your perfect driving position and you're ready to go out for a drive, but we're forgetting a very important aspect of road safety, and that's buckling up. Now, the seatbelt can be a point of discomfort for a lot of people, and I'm going to try and tell you how to possibly make it a bit more comfortable. And the first step actually is using both your hands. Hold the buckle with one hand, the seatbelt with the other hand, and because it's connected to a pre-tensioner which will always try and pull the seatbelt back, you can actually bring it forward, comfortably buckle the seat, lock it in, and then let this portion adjust to your body. The second bit is adjusting this little lever on the B pillar. It helps you move the seatbelt up and down, and that's basically to ensure that the seatbelt is actually held across your body. So in the event of a crash, the load is distributed across the seatbelt and not on one particular point. In most cases, it's usually a collarbone. You don't really want that. Now, more often than not, seatbelts for the rear passengers are commonly ignored. Obviously, it should not be. For the passengers sitting on the left and right sides, the procedure remains fairly similar because it is a 3-point harness. So you grab the seatbelt and buckle in. For the passengers sitting in the center, there is a provision for a seatbelt, and it's a 2-point harness system. So you've got your buckle, which easily clips in to the lock here, and all you have to do is just pull on this adjuster according to your waist, and you're all buckled in, safe, ready to roll. We hope these simple tips and tricks help you be the better guy on the road.
You can click on the top right corner of your screen to check out the rest of the videos in the series. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more automotive content.
And wherever you're seated in the car, always remember to buckle up. If you're riding a two-wheeler, always remember to strap that helmet on. See you later.